Welcome to another video here on Matt's Collectibles and the awesome setup. Slightly turned around, but I think it kind of makes it work a little bit more fun when you change it up a little bit often. That way you keep coming back to see something different. So hopefully you are enjoying it and liking the things. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that sort of good stuff. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Really cool to see those numbers go up and see if we can get to 250 to 300 before my birthday in August. So no hints, but if you want to buy me something, Batman, won't complain. But yeah, I thought this week I'll do a little bit of a haul from the Expo and show you what stuff we got while we were up in Christchurch and a couple of things that we got from the Expo, and maybe talk a little bit about them as well. If there's any sites that we got from, I will try and remember and put a link in the description down below so you can check them out as well. But let's kick off with the first thing. There's a guy right down the far ends that does 3D printed stuff with recycled plastics. So big thing, recycled plastics, I think from Tokoroa, if I remember right. But he does 3D printed dragons, turtles, heads, all that sort of stuff, anything you want. And we've got a couple of them, so hopefully you can see that. All right, this one actually lights up if you put it on an LED stand. But there, a little 3D printed dragon. Look at how cool that is. The detail on that is absolutely amazing. I'll try and cover me, and you can see that sort of thing. So that's a normal one. I think that one was about $20, $15. And then he also does ones that you can put on a keyring or on a necklace. And of course we got this one on a necklace. So we've got about 4 of them all up. As you know, we ended up getting more, probably about 8. In different colours, so that was quite cool. So 3D printed, I think it's Dragon Cove 3D on Facebook. As I say, I will try and remember to chuck a link in the description down below so you can check them out. Let them know Matt's Collectibles sent you. Don't know if it'll get you anything, but hey, it helps the channel just to show that people are watching and supporting all the New Zealand local businesses that are out there and that we get from, because hey, New Zealand proud, and it's always good to support local. So we also got a couple other things. We started, sister wants me to start doing a New Zealand, sort of a New Zealand theme, New Zealand actors, New Zealand voices, Funko collection. So she gave me this one, a Korg from Thor Ragnarok, of course, voiced by Taika Waititi. Not a big fan of his, but I think that his voice work is pretty good. But yeah, so we've got a Korg, start off the New Zealand collection. We'll slowly grow it. It's not a big thing, but hey, if we slowly get some that we can add for it, then we will. But yeah, nice little start to that. And of course, you've got really cool ones. You've got Boba Fett, which will be cool if you get the Unmasked one. And of course, Timmy Morrison and the boys, and all those sorts of things. So maybe Russell Crowe as Gladiator, so that's quite a cool one as well. But yeah, so that's stuff to think of and stuff that we can add to the collection. Also, of course, wouldn't be a video without a Batman. So I managed to get this from Seller in Christchurch. Is Sylvester the cat as Batman. Very cool special edition sticker. Came in a protector. Quite a good solid protector. I don't get into the sizes. I don't really care about that. But yeah, always good to have a protector. I'm really into putting protectors on it now. Never used to be when I started, but I do see the value of it, and it makes it easier to stack and protect them, especially before the moving that we do. As you know, this is what, third back cave setup that we've had to have. But yeah, so that is quite cool. So that's going in my things dressed up as Batman, or characters dressed up as Batman. We've got this one, we've got Jeffrey from Toys R Us as Batman as well. And then we've got Sylvester. And we'll slowly get in some. There's going to be some cool ones coming, so we'll show them here on Matt's Collectibles, exclusively to you guys, because you're subscribed and you always leave a thumbs up. Not a hint. So we got that one, and then we've got a couple of things, as you would have seen in mystery bags. They haven't gone. I might chuck them free, especially that in a box if you order a pop from me. Keep an eye out on the Funko New Zealand pages. I do sell some pops. So you might chuck that in a random box. And a Deadpool badge if you want that. Feel free to leave a comment and might pick someone and send that to you. Or I might keep it, who knows. I do have a little badge collection going for Batman, of course. So that will be there. And one of the favourite things I got to do with Batman and the Turtles, if you remember, big Turtles fan, was there was a gentleman, his name's completely gone out of my head. I think it's Freddie. He's somebody. He's the one that drew, actually I wonder if I can see his name. No, I can't see his name on that. So, but he is a comic book artist in America. Big start for DC. Does a lot of Versus comic series for them. This is the big one that he sort of made his name. Is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Batman. He just had some art prints there. He did, of course, drawings for people as well. He did a Q&A where he answered questions and also drew some hand art there. But he had some prints for sale, and I asked him if he minded signing one for me, and he was happy to. Look at that. Turtles, Shredder, Batman. If you look down there, just see if I can, there, his signature signed in person right in front of me, was more than happy to do it. So that is very cool. I got a signed print right there of the artist for this comic series, or at least the cover, and very cool to see. So it was cool to meet someone, and he did happily answer some questions, so I might do that in a video next week, where we asked a few of the stores their favourite Batmans, that sort of thing. So I did ask him, and he was kindly enough to answer a few questions on camera for me, which big thank you to you for doing that. But yeah, so that is that. So that's going to be going on a frame somewhere around here. We are running out of hall space. Of course, you can see Batman picture there. You can Batman record up there. And what else have we got? We've got the Batman photo frame, if you remember, from Christmas. And the AC/DC signs picture. Probably fake, don't really care. In the back there as well. So this will be going up somewhere. Might even just have it over to the side there, just because it looks quite cool. But I will probably get it framed just to protect it because it is signed. But yeah, so that is this week. That's our haul from the Expo. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you were attended. Met a couple of some really cool, awesome people there and saw some really cool stalls. There will be a video coming soon from the Expo as well, where we were lucky enough to get passes to be able to film there. Couldn't film the Q&A, but I do have some photos of the people that were there. So we'll add that at the end sort of thing as well. But yeah, thank you for joining me this week. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, share it around. Leave a comment down below what your favourite thing that we got from the Expo is, or even your favourite art from Freddie that he's done, his crossover sort of thing. So, and until next week, have fun collecting.